Hey everyone, Doug here with B&H. Ever wanted to treat your online friends and fans to sound sweetened by effects on your latest live stream? Well, this is the Mackie MCaster Live, a portable and space-saving live streaming mixer that's purpose-built for getting audio going in no time, whether you shoot in the kitchen, vlog outdoors on a smartphone, or build intricate productions on your computer. Now, in addition to its no time for nonsense operating style, the MCaster Live offers unexpected extras like RGB lighting, a suite of powerful plugins, and royalty-free background music and sound effects to turn your stream dream into reality. The concept of the MCaster Live is to function as a portable, miniature, all-in-one mixer that interconnects your audio production gear and provides hands-on control of levels and onboard effects. Now, this mini mixer is for the budget-minded content makers out there. It's not some hi-fi pro-level piece of hardware for demanding golden ears. That being the case, we're not going to focus on specs like total harmonic distortion, equivalent input noise, or impedance ratings, because that's not what the MCaster Live is all about. Its purpose is to be convenient, user-friendly, and, most of all, fun. Though there are multiple scenarios the MCaster Live can serve, the underlying principles of connectivity remain the same. Hook up sound sources such as a microphone like the one here, or a keyboard, your preferred monitoring system, headphones or speakers, and your streaming device such as a smartphone or computer. That's about it. With a 3.5mm headset and an XLR mic input, the MCaster Live can take anything from gaming headphones with a built-in microphone to handheld mic or Pro Studio microphones like we have here. Now, phantom power is switchable for the XLR input, which we've got right here, so it's ready for dynamics and condenser microphones alike. Now, in addition to the mic input, which corresponds to channel 1 on the mixer, there's a second mixer channel that may be sourced from a computer over USB or a dedicated 3.5mm TRS line input. That TRS line input offers an easy way to bring in sounds from a keyboard or a sampler, DJ mixer, or any media player. To use the USB connection as an example, you could route audio from a game, video, or music project. Channel 3 on the MCaster Live is reserved for the 3.5mm TRRS input to be plugged into the headphone port of your smartphone. Now, not only does this serve as the path to stream to your mobile device, but it also allows for remote call-ins. If you choose to feature a call-in guest, the MCaster Live automatically routes it in mix minus, so the caller won't hear an echo of their own voice. Now, as with the input ports, the output jacks are labeled with universally accepted icons instead of tech terms to ensure that users of all experience levels can identify and understand them. The outputs, both on the 3.5mm TRS mini jacks, are intended for running signals to headphones and powered speakers, like the ones we have here. Now, you'll probably need a Y cable to properly connect the one output to two speakers. Some speakers, like Mackie's CRX series, come with 3.5mm to stereo RCA cables for this reason. However, many active speakers have a single input per speaker, so if each of your speakers has a 1/4" input, it would necessitate a 3.5mm to dual 1/4" Y cable. Audio is a huge part of any video, so Mackie made this mixer for video creators who can't take on the task of learning the science behind sound production. Turn it on, turn some knobs, and turn your attention to being creative. All the controls are designed to make sense and speed up your workflow. At the bottom of the mixer's face, you'll find 3 knobs to adjust the levels for channels 1, mic headset, 2, line USB, and 3, phone. So you can quickly find the right balance of the sound sources. The volume control for the output signal to the headphones is at the top. Rather than having independent output levels, this one dial controls the level of the main outputs, including the headphone output and headset output. Onboard contour effects, selectable via the right side green knob here, indicated by the icon with 3 faders, enhances the tone according to pre-configured presets that requires no tedious tweaking of parameters. There are 7 different selections available, each utilizing a different signal processor such as compression, filtering, EQ, and others. It's kind of a mix of all of them. For more drastic sonic manipulation though, reach just above the contour effects for one of the 7 stream effects presets, which we have up here, indicated by a wave icon, which can transform your voice into non-human forms, ranging from a robot to a monster and more. All right, so let's give this a try. Let's see what it can do. I've already got everything connected. This is going straight to a laptop over USB-C, so I'm able to watch the levels right in front of me. I can see where I have everything set up, and I'm just going to crank the headphones here. Sounds good. Sounds pretty flat to start. This is using Mackie's own EM91C condenser microphone. And so Right now, I actually have no effects on. I'm gonna zero everything out just to be safe. Yeah, we're still good. Sounds pretty neutral, so let's see what the effects do. These are the contour effects we have here. The first one, the bass setting. This kind of just sounds like some basic compression, maybe a little EQ to roll off some parts. Moving on, same thing. It's maybe a little more bassy. Next is, okay, here we go. This is obviously very, very high passed. So I can kind of balance that and get a blend of the two if I wanted to. We also have this one, which is somewhere in the middle, it sounds like. Right here, this is like complete notch or band pass, I guess. So we're getting a pretty strong compression. You know, I can move around and the level doesn't change that much, which is really nice. You know, for streaming purposes, that's great because you can get this nice, clear radio podcast voice and you don't have to, you know, think about adjusting your levels too much. So having an onboard compressor is honestly a lifesaver. Let's have some fun with the stream effects here. So the first effect here is just a reverb. I like that. Cool, very nice. So you get some reverb coming in here and I can really throw it out, or I can back it off into something a little more neutral. So now it kind of just sounds like I'm in a room. Going on, we have delay. Yeah, delay, okay. So we can have some echoes. Pretty fun. Moving on. We have, this kind of sounds like a telephone-ish voice, robotic maybe. This is kind of similar to the bandpass on the contour, if I had to say anything about it. And then we have, a phaser. Yeah, this is a phaser, definitely. You can hear it like kind of wavering between the sides. And then we have my personal favorite.
The monster. If you really want to creep out people, this is how you do it. And you can really crank it and get extremely monstrous.
Then we have, this almost sounds like I am on helium or something. This is pitched up way, way higher.
And then last, slow delay. Look at that. If you really want to have like that nice kind of psychedelic delay in there, you could do it. Knowing that the contour effects and stream effects selectors only choose the type of processing to be applied, you'll rely on dedicated dials, those are the left sides here, for channels 1 and 2, to set the amount of each effect you'd like to add. Do the contour effects and stream effects replace purpose-built processors and fancy plugins? No. But they're made to be fun and interesting sonic options rather than premium audio enhancement tools. Speaking of fancy plugins though, Mackie does bundle the MCaster Live with some slick plugins designed for helping out sounds in need of some repair. A lifetime license of Acusonus ERA Voice Leveler and ERA De-esser, plus a 3-month subscription to their all-access suite, including tools for noise removal, reverb reduction, and mouth declicking. Yeah, I have a lot of that, along with tons of SFX and music beds. With so many goodies at your disposal, you can spend hours polishing your production, if that's what you're into. When your shot includes the MCaster Live in the frame, switch on the RGB lighting, and you get some additional visual flair. The LED strip along the bottom of the mixer lights up with your choice of 7 colors, white, green, red, blue, yellow, cyan, and purple, or off, of course. This is a looks-only kind of feature. Considering the possible applications and places where the MCaster Live may be used, it makes sense why Mackie allows it to be powered via USB, which does include, by the way, both computer power and USB batteries, or the included power supply. It really is ready to go just about anywhere, especially if you stash it and the rest of your rig in the sling bag, which is available separately. Mackie certainly makes the MCaster Live easy, but it's also very rewarding. Because not only is seemingly everyone streaming these days, but more and more people are looking to up their streaming game. Adding that bit of acoustic polish with independent level controls, mix-minus functionality, and of course, both the stream and contour effects on board here means that your next live stream can sound even more engaging. So that's it for the Mackie MCaster Live. This is Doug with B&H, and I'll see you next time.